All right, class, that covers Title I, Code of Criminal Procedures. Any questions? Yes, D'Artagnan.
What would I do if I was to get pulled over by a police officer?
That's an excellent question, D'Artagnan.
When teaching and interacting with our students, one of the most common questions that we get asked is regarding traffic stops and how individuals should act during the stop. Our hope is that this video can serve as a valuable resource to the public on how they should respond to any police officer who is making a traffic stop. Traffic stops can be one of the most dangerous contacts that a police officer makes with a citizen. They can escalate very quickly. In the end, we all want everyone to make it home safely. So here are some suggestions if you get pulled over. When you see a police vehicle with its lights on, you should pull over immediately to the right side of the road and out of traffic. Not pulling over immediately raises concern, and the police officer may think you are going to flee or that you are trying to conceal something. If you are on a busy street and cannot safely pull over, turn on your hazard lights and drive to the nearest parking lot or shoulder. By signaling your intent, you are letting the officer know that you see them and that you are pulling over as soon as it is safe. Once pulled over, turn the radio off, roll down your window, and have your driver's license and insurance ready to hand to the officer. If you do not already have these immediately available, do not reach for them. The officer will ask you to retrieve them once he or she is at your door. Under no circumstances should you exit the vehicle unless the officer requests it. Remain seated inside your vehicle while the traffic stop is being conducted. The officer will let you know if you need to leave your vehicle for any reason. Place your hands on your steering wheel while the officer is approaching your vehicle. As the officer walks up to the vehicle, he or she will make many assessments to ensure everyone's safety.
Ma'am, do me a favor, let your back windows down, I can't see.
No problem.
Neither the driver nor any other passenger should make any sudden movements, especially to their pockets or reaching underneath the seat or the glove compartment. You should explain any movements you may make with your hands before making them.
How you doing? I'm Officer Barger, Dallas ISD Police Department. The reason why you were stopped, you were clocked in 32 miles in the school zone of 20. Do you have your insurance and driver license?
Yes, but my driver's license is in my back pocket.
That's okay. Go ahead and get it for me.
Okay.
If you do not already have your license and insurance available, wait until the officer directs you to retrieve them. During the traffic stops, it is important that passengers in the vehicle add as little stress to the already stressful situation. Passengers should, at all times, keep their hands visible and not engage the officer in a conversation or interrupt the officer while he or she is speaking with the driver. If you are a passenger and have a relevant question, wait until the officer has completed his or her initial contact prior to asking the officer any questions.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
It is often a good idea to let the officer know that you have a question prior to asking it.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the daytime curfew for juveniles?
It's 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Also, when asking a question, please be respectful and direct. If the traffic stop occurs in the evening hours, you may consider turning on the interior light of your vehicle and keeping your hands on the steering wheel until the officer arrives at your window and instructs you. When the officer gets to your window, he or she will greet you and let you know why you were stopped. One of the main reasons for conducting traffic stops is to increase driver awareness and compliance with traffic laws, so the officer will ensure you know what infraction you were stopped for.
Driver, let your back window down for me. I can't see.
If you have a weapon in your vehicle or on you, you should let the officer know as soon as they walk up to your window.
Sir, I have a CHL located in the glove compartment.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Just
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you keep your hands where I can see them.
Yes, sir.
This is for no other reason than to ensure the safety of both you and the officer. Remember, if you are not a licensed handgun carrier, you must have the weapon out of sight in the vehicle. Never position your insurance or driver's license near your weapon, and always wait before moving if you are armed. We support the lawful carry of firearms, so early and honest communication will go a long way toward the safety of the traffic stop for everyone involved. The officer will explain any citation or warning to be given. If you are cited, they will explain what actions you need to take to address the citation.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut you a warning this time. Make sure you stop next time, okay? You have a good night.
Finally, the officer will leave when finished with the traffic stop. Be sure you safely merge back into traffic, as passing motorists will be watching the police car and may not be paying attention.
Traffic stops are stressful for everyone involved. The officer, the driver, and anybody in the car. But I promise you, if you follow these steps, everything will go smoothly and you'll get home safe. Are there any questions?